Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire. Daily challenge. Having a lot of fun with these lately. NL's misplays. Second place? You couldn't get 2 more points? What's the matter? Random deck. Time dilation. Lethality. Lethality is like maybe the most dangerous good upgrade, I think. We'll see. 50 random cards I think is really strong. Because it means that like as long as we get an all for one, it's probably going to have value. So let's see. 1, 2. So we're fighting 2 elites. Regardless of where we go. Let's hit question marks to start. We don't need to add cards. Okay, well, we'll play boot sequence pretty much exclusively for time dilation purposes. I think we'll just gain block and save energy. We've only channeled 1 frost, so it's a bit of a weird turn, but that's going to happen quite honestly like all the time with insanity. So I gotta think. Deal 9 damage for the next. So this will kill you. Lightning could kill you as well. I think you start with overclock. We have no block is the dangerous part here. +10 +9. Well, it'll channel 2 lightning. So it'll do 8 damage to both enemies. Hear me out here. Lock on, electrodynamics. Lightning hits all enemies, so this guy's already dead. Now you're both dead. Okay, so that totally worked. Good thinking. I love the idea of having 3 innate boot sequences, and absolutely add a curse. We can live with it. Absolutely pay 50 gold to remove a curse. I love the idea of having 3 innate boot sequences, if only for time dilation purposes, although it does make our first turn a little terrible. In terms of other cards, I should say. Bias cognition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing for a defense. Doesn't matter, we got the win thanks to bias cognition there. Go for the eyes, absolutely. I really feel like in Insanity, I want an all for one. We're going to take a curse because, again, our deck is so thick. A curse shouldn't really factor in too much. So we're just going straight up time dilation. Deal 16 damage. Let's take out the one with more armor. We need to get Bag of Prep. That's what's going to take this run to the next level and make me not feel like an absolute idiot for having taken 3 boot sequences, so our first turn is literally 2 cards. And we only need to use 2 of them. We might as well keep the other one down there for a potential all-for-one to select, even though we don't even know if that card exists. Well, you know what I'm thinking, which is like, if you seek, we can now see what we got going on in this deck. There's 1,000 cards. Probably should have waited on that one a little, but look at that. Incredibly lucky, but also amazing. Great description of what I want to be, but don't always manage to get to. So now with Toolbox, we do get another card to start with, which is nice. And a decent first turn. Yeah, I mean, this seems really good. I would honestly, you know, I'd love to tell you that it's a little bit more dangerous than it actually is, but it seems like it's working just fine right now, and as long as I continue to add good cards to the deck, I have a hard time seeing us, you know, pull out the loss, at least early. Late in the game, I have no idea, of course. So, this dude's sleeping right now. I know we have 2 conserved batteries. We probably should have used one, but I don't know. I thought Transmutation had a chance to do something incredible for us, I guess. This dude is gonna wake up. Recursion is not that good. Overclock is pretty good. So I think we won't attack this turn. No. We'll play 1 biased cognition and then not attack. And he'll sleep next turn. We know that we have overclock. And we're going to obviously start hitting him. What do we like here? I mean, electrodynamics is 2 lightning being channeled, which is really the big draw there. Yeah, I think you got to go electrodynamics core surge, honestly. And then we're doing 18 damage to him while we still have strong focus. I'd like to draw, but... Okay. He's gonna hit us for 8. I definitely think we do this. He won't be killed, but he's like 3 away. This went completely fine. Mango is very good. Swift Potion's fine. Again, we're adding more zero-cost cards. Not necessarily committing yet, but potentially committing. We only need to play 2. We'll play it. We'll play it. We'll play it. Actually, if anything, I'm kind of looking for a little bit more... I'm looking for where the enjoyment comes out of this run, where the pop comes out, you know what I mean? Possibly not, because, you know, the things that I'm saying don't really make any sense right now. I'm waiting for the Wombo combo. Right now, we've just got really good cards. I want to get a strange situation that leads to us having, like, a ridiculous payout. You know, I want a combo that makes me feel intelligent. This guy is super dead, by the way. He's already dead. No combo could... Yeah, the joke makes itself, okay? We don't need a 4th boot sequence. Oh, or... No, we don't need a 4th boot sequence. We have so much money to start with. I think we were able to go for something like that and feel totally fine about it. I want to hit more question marks. I don't think we need to upgrade anything. And then, of course, ironically, we're going to upgrade stuff. Let's go for electrodynamics. I will obtain a relic. We didn't get normality, which is hilarious. And, you know what? Let's rest. This is Galaxy Brain. I want to get Runic Dodecahedron's extra energy to allow us to perfect this boss, rather than upgrading one of the 59 cards in our deck. Who's the loser now, Mom? Who's the loser now? Enlightenment goes out. We know we're going to get debuffed. We got no choice. So we'll defrag, electrodynamics. I honestly think we go lock on, lock on, lock on. Or sorry, boot sequence, boot sequence, boot sequence, just for time dilation. We hit him for 32! He's not even going to get to use his debuff. That might be terrible. He's going to split into 2 very strong enemies, neither of which are attacking on this turn, which is just incredible for me. You got to hyper beam them both. The only question is, what do we play first? And the answer is definitely that. So, I mean, it's just a dream come true. No attacks, please. That's some attacks. Aggregate is huge. We had electrodynamics, so that was disgusting. How's that for a freaking Wombo combo? We'll take Thunderstrike. It's gotta be Sozu. It really does. I was looking at Curse, like, Curse is usually great, except for the fact that I mostly think it's great when we start with it on a daily, because it also gives us the extra HP and strength. So we're gonna... We can't hit a shop if we go this way, which is annoying as heck, but we'll do it this way regardless. So he ignores time dilation. Obviously get 3 of those out here. We could have retained them, which also would have been good, but... I think we could do worse than a Tempest. Probably could have also done a lot better. Because he's going to have, like, yeah, 55 HP. That's tough to get around. Well, we're going to block 3, which is not good. Thunderstrike will kill him. Definitely could have been better. Give me a leap. I like leap. I will not lose all of my gold, good sirs. I will face you in combat, and dare I suggest, I think I might defeat you. Current thinking, just play Equilibrium. And 1 boot sequence. Why do I Galaxy Brain? Why do I like the Galaxy Brain on this one? We save Aggregate for next turn. We save all our blocks as well. This seems like a genius move. Play Aggregate, Purify, and just dump itself. We'll play both boot sequences. What do you play next? Well, I'm like everything that's not an attack. And then you're all dead. That worked very well. Nine damage, huh? That's cute. Trying something different here. I'm like, you know, maybe we don't even need to play a single boot sequence. Just get some frost out there. We can win 200 different ways on this run. I'm going to beam sell you. I'm going to equilibrium. I'm going to loop. I'm going to capacitor. What this means, we get to hold buffer for next time. If we need it, we can use it. Give me a storm. Give me a biased cognition. All of a sudden, we're on 14 block. Give me a defrag. We're channeling a bunch of lightning. Hit you with one of those. Hit you with one of those. This guy's in real trouble. The odds have tilted into our favor. Well, that's 40 damage. If we just beam celled him in advance, he would have been dead weight. He is anyway. We're getting a little... I mean, the thing... Oh, wait, did I go the wrong... I went entirely the wrong way. But hey, we're going to get maybe the Necronomicon as a result, which is one of my favorite relics in the game. No, it's Nilri's Codex! Get out of here, Nilri. I don't like you. Data Disc is really good, though. Let's rest so we get Runic Dodecahedron back. Again, upgrading cards better long term, but so be it. Can't take them. Can't take them. This seems like a super easy daily so far. I'm having a great time. Just seems a little bit on the, like, auto-win side. With most characters, you get kind of annoyed when you see Insanity because you don't know how to play the deck. When I see this as the defect, I'm like, this is a dream come true. The defect is like, I still don't really understand how to play him. We'd like to get rid of that for sure. Oh, the time dilation is out of control. It's only 8 damage, huh? How about now? 9? Come on. Didn't matter really the order in which we did it. Add a Seek, absolutely. Alright, so now that we got Echo Form, be smart here. Echo Form Creative AI is hilarious. Is it that good for you? Probably not, but neither is anything else in hand right now. I don't really know what's happening. I'm going to seek out a Hyper Beam. Well, we don't need Hyper Beam because this guy's not attacking. Yeah, let's seek out a Core Surge instead. Just anything to kill this guy. And you don't lose focus as a result of that, so... Yeah, it seems way smarter. So, I don't know, we got 15 powers coming out every single turn now. Seems like doubling up on electrodynamics will be hilarious. Mostly because of the channeled lightning to start with. And then... we can still get an FTL out there. Storm and Static. We start to, you know, evoke all this lightning, which is great news for us. We can just, I mean, that's a lot of damage, right? This seems exceptional. Finally, an all for one. Even if it's only temporary. This guy is such a good attitude. You just hate to kill him, sorta. Yeah, heat sinks. Creative AI. This is gonna be absurd. I can already tell you. Thunderstrike is already 90 damage. He's dead. We can play curses. Now it's all about the perfects. Like, if we don't perfect the boss, it actually does feel like a slap in the face. None of them are attacking, so... what do you even... Dude, straight up, I don't think it's that bad to channel this much lightning right out the gate. Especially with our focus increased. Now, it's a little slower than I'd like, but we have 5 energy, 6 energy on this turn. I mean, we could double it. It's highly unnecessary. Or is it? 19. I'm going to double up. Why play it? First off, we're never going to see it again, okay? Secondly, I played it to try to get time dilation to ensure a kill, if you must know. It's very different than any defect run I think I've ever done. It doesn't really have a synergy except for the cards are good. That's the synergy right now. Good cards. 33. We're not going to take any damage, but it's a very slow start on these guys. I can't believe we had a handful of zero-cost cards and madness. We really need Bag of Holding. I'm killing myself here with all these innate cards, like some kind of fool. Who would have thought? This turned out to be a terrible decision. Yes, I rebounded Conserve Battery. No, I won't apologize for it. It was the best card available. Actually, it turned out to be way better than I even expected. Because now, we can't attack this turn, so at least we have something to do. We're going to take quite a lot of damage, unfortunately, but we're going to have so much energy on the next turn, it's going to make your head spin. This is an elite fight anyway, so, you know, taking damage here doesn't strike me as being altogether that terrible. We haven't played Electrodynamics yet, so one of you is going to live. In fact, there might be a way that both of you live. It almost happened, I think. No, you got hit on the first one, didn't you? Gremlin Horn is fine. Storm is good. And actually, I would love to make Storm innate, but then our hands get even sillier. Okay, let's boot sequence once. And let's get time dilation going. Alright, we're taking no damage, obviously. We got tons of focus. These guys will be dead pretty soon, I think. This guy, you should go for a heal on turn 1. I know it seems backwards, but I'm sorry to tell you, it's the right strat. Creative AI, highly unnecessary. For now. I just want to get back to full HP for the boss fight, but I don't think that's even possible now. Storm? Hello world. This is an easy play. Core Surge, Ball Lightning. You might die, you probably won't. He did. Wow, that's a slap in the face. This guy just healed himself for 2. That's like a me move. You're in for a world of hurt, my friend. This is just a nightmare for you. Okay. Resting will put us 1 HP away. You do it because, again, upgrading a single card, unless you're upgrading to make it innate, isn't that good. And even, I don't even know if upgrading to make something innate is worth anything right now. Probably should just play the card. I just hope it wouldn't count against us as far as HP goes. Alright, so this is a little touchy. Glacier is pretty good, but it won't be good enough. White Noise is obviously not good enough. I think we're guaranteed to take damage. We might have been able to get around it if we'd used the speed potion. Such is life. What do you mean, such is life? You could have just done it. Okay, sure. You got me. I want a big turn this turn. Yes. I kind of like all that, actually. Obviously, we're playing Echo form. Let's do a rebound. Go for the eyes. Equilibrium to ensure we take no damage. Add another storm to the deck. You didn't die? I'm insulted. We weren't supposed to get hit there. Well. Creative AI could have been a good play, admittedly. I mean, it still is, really. Oh, dude, Electrodynamics is huge. Now, when he summons enemies, we got nothing to worry about. I mean, we had nothing to worry about in general, but now we got even less to worry about. We got less than nothing to worry about. We got stuff to look forward to. So you definitely buffer. And a buffer twice is fine by me. If it's worth buffering once, it's worth buffering twice. That's what Granddad said. Forget Hyper Beam. Not interested. That's one buffer gone. You're still just attacking. I swear to you, this guy's recently been reworked. So you could double up on Echo Form and it would be hilarious. I think I probably will. Entirely because of the humor involved. Like, aren't you laughing right now? How many Echo Forms do we have? Okay, so we accidentally killed him. We had unlimited Echo Forms. I don't know what I did there. But I know what I'm taking. I probably shouldn't be doing Black Star this late in the game, and it's always the... It's like if you have more than 6 powers in your deck, they're going to give you the Awakened one. But we're still going to crush him, I think. This is 1. That would be 2. We could pivot to 3. Do we get to go to a shop this way? Sweet mercy, we actually get to go to a shop this way. Okay, keep your HP high if possible. Turn 1, that's not a problem. Like, I'm not even going to play Writhe. Because it'll cause us to lose HP that I don't want to lose. Now we got to do something. Hyper Beam is extremely good. Especially if we just play a bunch of 0-cost cards first. Just play it last, and I think you will destroy them. That'll work. I actually feel like this is one of the daily runs I've had where what we do just does not matter at all on this run. I mean, what do you play? What do you buy? We might not see another shop as long as the game goes on. We have a curse, don't we? We have an innate curse, so that should go. We could probably remove one of our... oh, we can't, actually. Disregard? Sure, let's take Scrape. Status cards can now be played. It seems irrelevant. Question card seems like way too little too late. So I just bought a bunch of good cards, I hope. I don't think what we add to our deck matters at all. Like, everything works fine for us in this deck. That's my perception right now. So many different options, like, all work great here, but we'll go Echo Form. Wow. Hit the wrong enemy. Electrodynamics was another really good choice, I think, but... So remember, the first card you play is played twice. You could double up on Echo Form. It would be hilarious. I know you're going to say, what's happening? I'm with you. I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure the first 3 cards we play every turn are played twice, which means that nothing on Earth can ever stop us ever again. Okay, so that's one way to handle it, I guess. And then, I mean, Tempest gets kind of hilarious, I suppose. And then we would hit you with, like, one of those, which would kill you because it's actually 2 of those. Then we get some energy back, and we're playing Creative AI, and we're playing Beam Cell, and we're... You get the idea. What do we want next turn? Pretty much just Hyper Beam. And Buffer is actually going to completely protect us from damage, so this went just fine. That'll do it, too. We're definitely going to make Mind Blast innate at our first available opportunity. I will add 1 colorless card to my deck. The reason I'm only adding 1 is because, again, I don't want to rest at this campfire, and I want to keep our Runic Dodecahedron active, even though it's probably substantially overkill. We could use a lot more draw, just being honest with you. One of those situations where there's no reason to play it or not to play it. Of all the cards, why did you add 1 energy for 2 block? Like, what's wrong with your brain? That seemed like a good idea at the time. 1 energy for 2 block. So we are going to take damage, unfortunately. So, you know, we don't have to upgrade Mind Blast first. I still think we should. But let's see how our HP looks in general. Are you really going to give me 3 Echo Forms? There's nothing to do there. And I'm very salty about it because we're about to take like 40 damage. That's not 40, like 4-0. That's damage in 4 dimensions. Jeez. This is actually pretty scary. Hyper Beam. I saw it there. You can't trick me. So you definitely, like, play some 0-cost trash first. So this starts to be worth more. I think you would, like... Well, here's an easy one. Hyper Beam, Hologram, Hyper Beam. I knew there would be a combo in there. Fastest way to a campfire is through an elite. This is a weird one. Okay, turn 1 went fine. We need to build on that, though. So I think... Definitely, you pretty much have to play Buffer. Then we'll play Electrodynamics. We'll play Leap, Go for the Eyes, just to do as much damage as possible. So we're basically building up for a Thunderstrike. We're also, I was just going to say we're looking for an Echo Form in a big way as well. Yes. Maybe worth it, actually. I think everything there is just fine. Alright, I'm feeling a lot better about this now. We also do have a buffer up as is, so he's hidden for 16. I would like to block through it. We could Seek twice, we could Rip and Tear twice. I actually kind of like a double Glacier all the way across the sky. Seek? We only got 2 energy. Do we have a turbo? We do have a turbo. Straight up. Turbo. Echo Form. Rip and Tear. Oh. Keep it all. So now we have a double Echo Form, which is extremely amazing. And we're no longer weak. So you definitely like double Mind Blast. Then you Hologram. You bring back Mind Blast. And you bring back... Aggregate, because it'll work really well with Conserve Energy. So you aggregate, might as well loop, go for the eyes for a weakness, conserve battery. We enter our next turn with like 100-something block. What did I mean by that? 10 energy. 100 block is equal to 10 energy. If you've never done the conversion for yourself, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Tempest is played twice. Would it kill him? It doesn't matter much because the block would probably get us there anyway. Still going, huh? That's what I like to see. We must have him by now. Yeah, we got him. Oh, it's still going. Alright, that's one way to do it. Aggregate and Glacier getting upgraded is pretty solid. You know we have to fight an elite next. Rest. It's more important than getting an innate Mind Blast. Though I'm loath to admit it. We lost some good stuff. Everything else doesn't matter. There's nothing we can do about the rest of this anyway. Like, you know, we could play 3 boot sequences for no reason if we wanted to. Unfortunately, it's not a good turn. Don't need that yet. Eventually, yes, but for now, no. We don't need a Mind Blast here. What do we want from an attack? Weakness is good. So we're trying to get up to the point... Oh, I should have played FTL way earlier. We're trying to get to the point where, like, Buffer would do anything for us. We're not going to get there. It's going to do something, but it's not going to do enough to make you happy. 32 damage. That's more of a buffer turn. We're having some real trouble getting what we need to get. I do want an artifact. I guess we'll just channel more lightning, knowing it'll reflect badly on him when he hits us. But yeah, we're going to be on 10 HP. Real spooky. Now he's hitting us for 27. Double energy. Echo form. You got a glacier, like, it's 100%. Okay, so we have 27 attack versus 19 block. We will live. I got 27 attack versus 27 block. Even better. All that for a ball lightning? You know it, buddy. Wait, we could have actually used electrodynamics. Might not have necessarily been what we were looking for, actually. Alright, now we have an echo form out there, and this is really where the game starts to come together, hilariously enough. I do think we echo form an echo form. In what's doubtlessly not going to be the most uncontroversial opinion I've ever had in this game. We could still easily die during this fight, by the way. We're looking for some kind of block. This is a very good start. Okay, so we'll aggregate as well, because we can. Heat Sinks gives us crazy draw. It gives us one draw. Isn't that crazy? Hit you, sweep you, weaken you. Secret technique, reboot. Reboot yourself. Aggregate. Beam cell. Boot sequence, equilibrium. It never stops. Anyway, as you can see, once we get echo forms out there, the game is over for the enemy. Prior to that, life is pain. Shouldn't have done a double boot sequence. Learn from your mistakes here. Do some attacks. Alright, we lived. Easily, I might add. It's not combat. Heal to full HP. Lose 12 max HP. There is a god on planet Earth. Or, you know, like in heaven, which I think is up, but I don't know, and it's not really like, you know. If heaven's up, where is it for people in Australia? That's all I'm saying, okay? I don't want to get into it. It's a metaphysical thing, I suppose, is the answer in all likelihood. Boot, boot, boot. Hello, world. How much? 112. Love to see it. Love to see it. Take out the more annoying enemy. So now we start with so much damage that everything feels a lot better, to be honest with you. Equilibrium already keeps us in the clear here. I actually think we'll just do this. Come into the next turn with a little bit more gusto. I was hoping for a hologram, I'm not gonna lie. Why hope for a hologram? Because it makes winning easy. And that's good because I just hologram Mind Blast. Right now, I'm like, my head is just spinning with all the potential outcomes here. Oh, here's what you do. Hologram, Mind Blast. Hologram, doesn't matter. Hit him with the Mind Blast. Bottled Lightning. Choose a skill and put it in your hand. That's a tough one. I think I'm going to go with, hologram. We should stomp now. I will fight you for a relic reward to prove it. So what do? I'm thinking a little... Oh, we're not quite there yet. Okay, so boot, boot, boots. You don't do the old boot and transmute. 98, that's perfect. Hologram, Mind Blast. Hologram, Mind Blast. Okay, so that's one way to handle it. Doesn't matter what we take anymore for the rest of our days. It would be amazing if we could kill this guy at turn 1. Unlikely, but amazing. We shouldn't have done it in this order. We should have Mind Blasted him. What are you doing? Use the dramatic entrance instead of Mind Blast? Is your brain broken? I can say that to myself. It's not mean. It's just sad. Let's do it this way. He's super dead, regardless. I'm just disappointed. You know what? I shouldn't be disappointed. I should be happy. Because we got the Wombo combo we asked for. We really did. We should have just Hyper Beamed twice, but I was like, no, it won't kill until we get Time Dilation. Our Wombo combo now exists, and it involves our favorite card, Mind Blast. So you know another... Well, we can make Storm innate, but here's what I'm thinking, is you make a hologram... Where are you? Where is the innate hologram? It would have the thing in the corner. Do we have 3 of them in our deck? I don't like you very much. Maybe the one that we've got in our hand is already upgraded? No, that's the one right there. I saw it. I saw the little... There it is. You just gotta mouse over it. It's sneaky like that. Alright. Perfect would be nice. If not, life goes on. So here's what I'm thinking. You boot, boot, boot. Pen Nib's pretty far away. You Mind Blast. Hologram. Mind Blast. Transmute. Then take your energy potion and start going to town. You do play Panache, I think. Jack of all trades. A little flash of steel in there. Probably. I know you're thinking with Apotheosis, but I'm also like, couldn't we just get an attack that gets a kill here? Hyper Beam's not what I'm looking for. Rip and Tear would be pretty good, but we can't choose who to use it on. Would have been nice to get the Vulnerable earlier, I guess, but... You know what? Life goes on. I think I'm going to just give you a Core Surge. We'll bias you in a big way. Core Surge for 30. Core Surge for 30. Boot Scoot and Boogie. You guys like that? It's a pretty good song if you haven't heard it. Alright, so, I mean, the Awakened one is almost dead on turn 1. And his minions are not looking so hot. Probably start Double Energy. White Noise. Echo Form. Incredible. Draw, please. Thunderstrike. Not really what I'm looking for. Electrodynamics. Extremely what I'm looking for. What's happening? I'm going to Seek. And I'm going to conserve my energy. And then I'm going to conserve my hand because we have Tempest as well. And I'm going to pass turn. I think this is going extremely well. Alright, you're doing 47 damage. That's no good. What about... Hear me out here. You Echo Form and Echo Form. Then you Aggregate, which will double up. Then you Tempest, which is going to be used twice. This may channel 54 Lightning. Even if that doesn't kill you, come on. How could you not do this? 54 times 12 is pretty good for us. We're getting there. After this, we still have Beam Cell. Go for the eyes, Beam Cell. Oh, we got him. He's actually dead. That was the best fight we've ever had against the Awakened one, bar none. We did 1,230 damage. Dude, we're up there. We're up there on the front page. For now. Play, daily climb. We were so close. No, get out of here, NL Career Suicide. We were so close! 22nd. 4 points back. Still a really, really fun one. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.